Junior Scholastic News cover story, An Ancient Army. China's famous ancient clay warriors pay a visit to a museum in Philadelphia. In 1974, farmers digging a well in an orchard in central China struck pieces of broken clay. The fragments turned out to be quite a find. They were from life-size statues of soldiers that were more than 2,200 years old. Archaeologists have since uncovered a whole army made of terracotta, or baked clay, in the area. Now visitors to the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania can see part of that army up close. 10 of the statues are on display as part of an exhibit called Terracotta Warriors of the First Emperor. Forever on guard. The statues were found near the tomb of the first emperor of China, Qi Shi Huangdi. In 246 BC, the 13-year-old Qin came to power after his father died. He soon became a feared leader. Within 25 years, Qin had united China for the first time by conquering 6 rival kingdoms. Qin established a vast army to control and protect his empire. Qin believed he would continue to rule in the afterlife. So during his reign, he ordered an estimated 700,000 workers to build a massive underground palace where he would be buried when he died. The burial complex was like a city beneath the earth. It was about the size of Manhattan Island in New York City. It took more than 30 years to build. The army of terracotta soldiers were meant to guard the tomb and protect the emperor in the afterlife. The burial site includes several huge pits where terracotta soldiers are neatly lined up as if ready for battle. Most of the figures wear suits of armor. Each stands about 6 feet tall and weighs about 600 pounds. Some soldiers ride on chariots pulled by clay horses. When you look at them all together, they symbolize great strength, says Karen Illich. She's the Director of Science, Content, and Learning Technologies at the Franklin Institute. About 2,000 clay warriors have been found so far, but the pits are only partially dug out. Archaeologists think that the army may include up to 8,000 statues. Each one was created with painstaking detail, and no 2 warriors look exactly alike. Sculptors carved each statue's facial features and hairstyle by hand. As a final touch, artists painted each statue to make it look more lifelike. Experts think each statue was modeled after an actual soldier in Qin's army. A peek into the past. The exhibit at the Franklin Institute highlights not only how Qin's clay army was created, but how it has been rebuilt. What many people don't realize is that all of the statues are found in pieces. Illich explains. Fragments of different statues ended up together in piles. Archaeologists had to figure out how to put each one back together without a guide for what the figures originally looked like. This process can take many years, Illich says. Though researchers have rebuilt a number of clay statues, the wooden weapons that many soldiers once held have long since disintegrated. Visitors to the exhibit can see what those weapons may have looked like using technology called augmented reality. Visitors can download an app to their smartphones. When they hold their phone up to the statues, the warriors appear to be holding their missing spears, swords, and crossbows. Similar technology is used to place cartoon characters in real-world places in Pokemon Go. In addition to the 10 original statues, the exhibit features dozens of full-sized replicas or exact copies of other warriors. Visitors can also see artifacts from ancient China, including gold ornaments, coins, and replicas of 2 bronze chariots. Illich says the exhibit gives visitors a window into life in ancient China, as well as one of the wonders of the ancient world. The construction and burial of the terracotta warriors over 2,000 years ago represented a remarkable achievement in human history, says Inlich. True colors. As archaeologists dig up the first of the warrior statues, they ran into a problem. The paint would quickly flake away. Now, as soon as new statues are uncovered, a special chemical is applied to preserve as much of the paint as possible. This method has helped scientists recreate soldiers with brightly colored clothing and even painted on facial hair and eyelashes. The exhibit at the Franklin Institute includes this original kneeling archer and a full painted replica.